Welcome to my channel.
The blanket rule. Whenever someone asks me for nutritional solutions for a good night's sleep, I'm usually reluctant to give them a one-food-fits-all approach. Sleep is a child of many parents. Nutrition, level of activity, levels of stress, pre-bedtime habits, and a simple glass of warm milk doesn't lead to ZZZ. To that end, I've come up with my own version of BLANKET rule. B equals balanced diet, eat your carbs. By this I mean that your daily diet must consist of 65% carbs, 25% protein and 10% fat. In other words, don't be afraid of fats, don't pile on the protein, and for heaven's sake, don't cut carbs. Do remember that sleep is also a bodily function that needs adequate nutrition for it to be performed. You can't sleep on an empty, angry stomach. L equals like dinner. You can't sleep on a heavy, churning stomach either. Digestion interferes with your body's ability to fall asleep, as do rich meals and fatty foods. Have a light, healthy dinner at least 2-3 hours before your intended bedtime. A equals activity. Keep your mind occupied and your day filled with productive activities. This bit of advice comes more from a sense of personal observation rather than a scientific one. I've observed that an occupied mind on a meaningful day gives me more restful sleep than a day that is not properly utilized. Idle brain makes for a poor bedfellow. N equals no stimulation. Silence the chatter of your phones, ensure that your laptop and TV fade to black. Keep the iPad away at least an hour or two before you go to bed, ensuring that your brain starts to slow down and gets ready for sleep. K equals kill caffeine. Your last cup of coffee should be anywhere between 2 p.m. and 4-6 hours before bedtime. That also goes for black teas, energy drinks, colas or anything that has caffeine in it. E equals exercise. Tire your body a bit. Make it work for a good night's sleep. Unspent energy could be spent tossing and turning, and you don't want that. T equals tryptophan. And finally, T is for tryptophan, the amino acid that leads to the production of the sleep hormone, serotonin. Tryptophan is found in many proteins like milk, eggs, fish, poultry and so on, so do get enough of these in proportion through the day. Tryptophan is also why a glass of warm milk before bedtime works well. Of course, there are those who have sleeping disorders like chronic insomnia and sleep apnea, and the answers to those don't lie in this page. Medication or mental health issues may also be a precluding factor in getting a refreshing 40 or more winks. If you suspect your issues with sleep are not so easily solved, do make an appointment with a good doctor. Eating, drinking and other habits for good sleep apart, make sure your day is active. Idle brain makes for a poor bedfellow.